Oh, Chad's here.
I got the bat signal.
This is incredible. This is Gino's honeymoon.
I mean,
he got married. He got married on Sunday. It's now, I believe, Wednesday. They drove, I believe, yesterday. I mean, I don't know how they got up that fast. I guess it's a one-day trip because Keanu was doing a show Monday. They said they stayed an extra day. So maybe they woke up early yesterday, or maybe they just got back today. Maybe they drove all day yesterday and then half a day today. I think it's 1.5 days. Anyway, hold on. He's saying you stink or something. Hold on.
Good. Yeah, I know. I didn't see this.
Chad's like, whatchamacallit? I just still to go.
This is his honeymoon. This is so sweet and enjoyable because, I mean, it's amazing. I was like, I got nothing today. And then Gino steps up to the plate like Aaron Judge last night, hits a home run.
Well, it's a Class B. It's not. Live like a fucking grown-up. You have Chad Zumock is over. Chad Zumock is over, and don't get me wrong, he's doing great on YouTube. Be careful. Chad Zumock is a terrible comedian.
Have you seen Keanu?
They just never said anything that's memorable. They called him out years ago. They're like,
who's they? Who called you out, Bert?
Carl?
Who called you out? They?
I think Carl. And no, it was Kumia and Chrissy when they were at Content House. They were going over my stand-up. Gino, I'm more successful at stand-up than you ever been, ever.
Yeah, Chad, you have the same credit as Gino, and you didn't even live here. I mean, you lived there for 6 months. You have the same TV credits as Gino, and he lived there 30 years.
I have 2 live at Gotham's.
All right, one with the dead Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, I got one with Norm, and Seinfeld came to one of ours.
Wow.
So he's just a Cleveland third mic, and it's what he does on stage.
Second
you get
mic.
that, right? It's what he does on stage.
I was a co-host.
Don't get me wrong. He's monetized it. Good for you, Chad. Good for you.
Chad, this guy was your roommate. This guy's on his honeymoon. I mean, you can't even make this up.
Gino, you
Thank
look
God,
really...
Gino. Thank you, Gino, because I thought I was going to have to watch Shuli and those clowns watch Stuttering John. So thank you, Gino. Thank you.
This is a bad look for you. You're unemployed and you just got married. This is not good.
No, this isn't in any case. This is, even if he's not in Tahiti or someplace, he's still on his honeymoon. When you get married, it's your honeymoon no matter where you are. So if you're in East Harlem with Canoe, she's there because when I started watching this, she was already on the show, so she's going to jump on at some point.
Can't wait.
Could you imagine a comedian like we'll go Jim Norton or Shane Gillis or anyone giving themselves the nickname TM Zumock? You
I could...
Jim Norton's done way worse than that. Jim Norton's done way worse than that. That's a fact, Jack. We listen, man. I mean that somehow is a slam. TM Zumock.
I love it.
And I thought it was TMZ man.
Shane Gillis wishes he had that nickname.
He wishes. He just texted me. I like how Gino. This guy, Gino, remember Gino used to look down on Shane Gillis when Shane Gillis did that show with Tommy Pope one day a week and Gino was doing 4 days a week. Gino's like, hey, hang in there, kiddo. Hang in there, kiddo. Come on, Shane. Don't give up. Hang in there, kiddo. And now he's like, Shane, the great Shane Gillis.
You failed.
Whoa.
Can you imagine somebody? And when I say it's not about you being gay, it's about you being the kind of person we called that when we were growing up because we didn't want you to wind up like this you grow up. Why
is he going after you?
I don't know.
People on his honeymoon.
I think it's because I've been going after Keanu's show, how bad it is, and I think that's
today.
I've been doing it lately because she flipped on Steel Toe, and I'm like, your show sucks too. And Keanu's a terrible stand-up.
Yeah, but also they're. I mean, she did a show the day after they got married, and they didn't make any money, and now they're trying to do this. So they're in like I don't know if they're panicking or what it is, but it's like she's trying to get the YouTube thing going, but it's not going to happen. Like, it would have already happened by now if it was going to happen, even though, now they're on their honeymoon and, she's a wife. She's someone's wife. So give her money now. It's basically the steel toe thing. Like, shouldn't I get money? Because I just got married. Steel toe's like, shouldn't I get money because I'm begging for it? Shouldn't I get money because I'm on my honeymoon? Shouldn't I get money? Me and Gino, I'm someone's wife now. Shouldn't I get money for that? I mean, I think Black Cat said it all much. He said, congratulations. And in the free chat, and Gino pulled it up. Wow.
If you grew up and said, look, I'm going to marry another dude, we'd be like, good for you. Own it. But if you grew up and said, look, I'm going to.
What?
He's talking about Norton.
No, I know, but what?
For growing up, because we didn't want you to wind up like this when you grew up. If you grew up and said, look, I'm going to marry another dude, we'd be like, good for you. Own it. But if you grew up and said,
how about if Chad married Don Jameson? Is that what you would say? Good for you. Own it.
Why Don Jameson?
Because he's gay.
Oh, he's not. He has a girlfriend.
Okay. Would she live in Canada?
No.
He's gay, dude. Just accept it.
He's not. He's not gay.
Why? How do you know?
Because I've seen him like with chicks and making out with chicks.
Chicks? You've seen him more with dudes than with chicks. And making out with a chick doesn't make you straight. I mean, gay guys are always making out with chicks. I'm just saying. I had to pick somebody, and he's the gayest guy I know.
But if you grew up and said, look, I'm going to just lie about people like a third grader on the internet, we'd be like, I'd rather you married a dude, man. At least I could respect that. Do you understand?
Could you?
Oh.
Would they respect you? Chad, you think people will respect you if you married a dude?
Yeah, I think a lot more people would respect me if I married a guy. You fucking idiot.
Congrats to the Viscontis, and I love that you have your sexiest.
That's great. That's great. That you guys are, it's going to work out, Gino. You just got $50. You just got $50. Now go ahead and shit on YouTube and then the $50 and the super chatters.
Oh, yeah. He was on a 2-week ban. So this is his first day back to YouTube.
Oh, right. He's coming back and he's using bad words because he's a bad boy. Everybody respects Gino because he uses bad words on YouTube.
Never in my life have I seen people just rally around what is just, it's like a virus.
They're going to milk
It's
this
like a
wedding
fucking
forever.
cancer, and you don't seem to get it.
What?
Get a vaccine for the virus.
Shut up, you. You don't seem to get, like, if Chad, if
that was all a warm up and a wind up for the pitch about Chad.
I didn't even know about this.
Like a minute, you're a virus. People rally around, and I was like, "Who's he talking about?" And it was Chad, the guy right here, Chad. Chad, you're a virus, according to Gino.
This is great.
if you took young Chad, you know who?
Why is he obsessed with you?
I don't
He's
know.
on his honeymoon.
I know. It's great.
After he's done having sex with Canoe, he's like, and then did you hear what else Chad said? This is insanity. This is insanity all over again.
Oh, yeah. Jeremy Lin.
Fucking, by the way, I lived with 3 months in a sublet. He's not my best friend. He's not. And
Who is? Who is it? Is it Aaron Berg still?
It was 5 months we lived together.
why would you say that? He's like, well, I know. All right. All right. But if you don't understand that if you took Chad and sat him down and said, you're going to be.
How long is it going to talk about you for? Oh, my God. Dude, Gino says the universe provides. Oh, my God. Did it ever? I had literally nothing. And Gino was so funny because Gino started his show. He had nothing to say. And I'm like, he's been talking about Chad for like 10 minutes. I love it.
Me too. I'm taking notes.
This is incredible.
I'm listening to what Gino has to say.
He'd be like, no way. No way. No, yeah. And again, I don't understand that if you took Chad and sat him down and said, you're going to be doing this in 10 years, he'd be like, no way. No way. No.
I agree.
And again, why are people like, oh, Gino's going to get.
If you told me 10 years ago I'd be doing it, I'd say no way. No, I'd say no fucking way.
Yeah, I agree with you, Gino. I wouldn't.
I'd be doing 8 shows a week from my house.
Yeah, I didn't think I could sit at home and
No,
make
I
a
didn't.
living.
It didn't exist 10 years ago.
Yeah. And I got to thank you, Gino, and all the cucks, Kumia's cucks. You're the ones who got me going. You guys were talking all that shit about me in Content House and Anthony you're kissing up to. So thank you. You do provide.
Why are people that have felonies? Why are people that have struck women? Why are people that have sent revenge porn? Why are people that have done drugs with guns and children? Why are they coming after us when we're...
Who's coming after you?
Steel Toe?
Who's coming after you? Look at that face. Who's coming after you, Gino?
Gino, the one... I got to say this, Gino. The reason why he has a felony is because of you.
I know. Gino's acting like this guy.
Struck women. Why are people that have sent revenge porn? Why are people that have done...
It's not... revenge porn is typically not you sending a picture to a quote-unquote friend of yours of some girl you're banging. That is not traditionally revenge porn. That's why the charges will eventually get downgraded to nothing with Steel Toe. That's my prediction.
Drugs with guns and children.
Guns N' Roses.
Why are they coming after us?
That's a different band. Guns and Children.
Why are people that have struck women? Why are people that have sent revenge porn?
He was in your wedding.
People that have done drugs with guns and children. Why are they coming after us when we're fucking boring? We're just a fucking middle class married couple.
You wish.
We're just a couple of middle class married boring people.
Do you realize
middle class?
Do you realize
middle class? They couldn't be more not middle class in New York. Middle class in New York is like $250K a year. So Gino doesn't make anything. I don't know what Canoe makes. Middle class. They live in East Harlem. They're no way. Gino wishes he was middle class.
Hey, Gino, your unemployment's going to be running out really soon. I'm just letting you know.
It's got to be up by now. When did they lose their thing? Wasn't it Juneteenth?
I forgot the exact.
You don't get unemployment for. We're talking 4 months now. They don't. The max is probably 6 months, but Gino's middle class all of a sudden.
We're just a fucking middle class married couple.
Steel Toe was a groomsman up till 2 months ago.
Middle class married boring people.
Yes, and we don't have kids, and we won't. But if we did, we wouldn't have to one day tell our children that I'm a sex felon.
Oh my!
You tell me you're a sex worker. You wouldn't tell me you're a sex felon. You're a sex worker.
Yeah.
Are they pivoting now to Steel Toe?
Yeah. They're going
I
after.
guess Keanu didn't get the topics today.
They're going after their former friend that they flew out to visit, and he put up and took care of them.
Wait, Gino was talking about you, but Keanu wants to talk about.
Now they're pivoting to Steel Toe.
What should you call him? A sex what?
We don't have kids, and we won't. But if we did, we wouldn't have to one day tell our children that I'm a sex felon.
Oh,
you're a sex worker.
My God! Oh my God! And then
why do people call you Toe?
That's the only income they have is her sex work. I don't know what she makes, but wow. Now they're middle class. She's a sex worker that doesn't get a lot of work, which is the worst kind of sex worker. But Steel Toe's a sex felon because he sent a picture. Wow, these people are out of their fucking minds.
And I want to remind everyone, Gino was constantly sending Alex Eaglebert's nudes and Stacey Pressman's nudes to people. So,
yeah.
Oh my God! And then
why do people call you Toe?
Oh, and then when fucking that.
Hey, what is it? Who are they mad at? You or Steel Toe?
I think both.
You and Steel Toe gotta do one day a week. Why don't waste your time with that Dr. Chow? He's a clown. He's a clown. Go where the heat is. You and Steel Toe.
I couldn't.
One day a week. I'll moderate. I'll do it with you. And I'll make 10. I'll take 10% of the net, and you guys can split the rest.
Why don't you do a show with Shuli?
That's not a bad idea. I have a lot of questions for him. What's going on with Kumia? What's going on with ISO? You're okay. I'll do it. Good idea.
Piece of shit Nick Rekieta, who I pray every day goes to jail for his own good, goes, well, so
this guy, Gino.
Now he's on to Nick Rekieta.
I like Married Gino. I think Married Gino is funny.
Someone has an OnlyFans. You got cucked. Your wife.
Gino, where's Kumia? Gino acts like he's got life by the balls. His bestie pal he'll never see him again, and he's worried about Nick Rekieta. Or no, I guess he's talking about Steel Toe getting cucked by Nick Rekieta now.
Fuck the guy in jail for his own good. Goes, well, someone has an OnlyFans. You got cucked. Your wife fucked the guy just so you could fuck his wife. That's real life. And you could be like, yeah, but I was you're pathetic.
Wow.
You people are fucking pathetic. You don't get it like, oh, I don't know what happened to Gino. Yeah, COVID broke me, people. COVID broke me. Fucking just sitting here.
He's in there with whiskey bottle.
He's got it all figured out.
He's on his honeymoon, no job, no prospects, whiskey bottle, but he's telling everybody else what to do. I love it.
Fucking making money to yell about these. Yeah, but they make good. Make more money because it's your primary focus.
It's your primary focus. People need to eat. Gino, what's your primary focus? The St. Louis Chargers? Like, what the fuck is happening?
More money because that's your primary.
It's Whiskey Wednesday, so it's okay if they're getting drunk. Plus it's their honeymoon.
Oh, because that makes sense because they both start with W. Wednesday whiskey. Got it.
Yeah, it's like Whip It Out Wednesday, but whiskey.
Yeah, it's clever.
Fucking keep breaking my heart with the dumbest shit. Fishhead Rob, congratulations, guys. Imagine being such a douche. You have to report him to a building owner who doesn't give flying fuck. I mean, first of all, no one did. I'm going to tell you why I'm going to tell you why no one did. Okay, Fishhead Rob, because they'd be fucking. As much as they talk shit on Twitter or Instagram or whatever the fuck, YouTube, I promise you, I'd be amazed. I'd love if any of them had the balls to call a building owner, and I'd say the word is snitch, but you would have had to have done something. Yeah,
Gino, you're the snitch. You snitched out Steel Toe, right? Remember you said blah blah blah. Thanks for the and then when they call Gino, you're the fucking snitch. If Gino was in a mafia, he'd be dead by now.
That's true.
Snitch.
Gino was in the building doing what? He filmed it and said we used to work here. Well, is he going to jail?
It's trespassing.
Well, the door was open. He went in. Yeah, but you got
Steel Toe's not going to jail either, clown. You think the judge is going to be like, wait, you took a picture of some woman you were having sex with and you sent it to a friend and then he was on a live stream and it's like there's no real harm here being done. It was never put out on his show. He just said he got it on his show. So again, they'll press charges. Nick Rekieta's a piece of shit lawyer, and that's how it's going to go. But no one's going to jail, Gino. Wow, Gino's on his honeymoon. I wonder if I was live streaming during. Well, I'd probably go live during my honeymoon too. But I wouldn't be talking about.
Wow.
I wouldn't be talking about this. I don't think Gino's lost his mind.
How to do this? No one called the building owner. That's what makes Chad even more of a fucking loser.
What did Chad do?
What did I do?
What'd you have to do with the building?
Oh, I just heard that somebody told me that they reported him.
Oh, but you didn't report him, right?
I didn't report him, but somebody.
But even if he did, that's what Gino does. Gino's a snitch. Gino's getting all kinds of people in trouble. Nick Rekieta and Steel Toe.
My sources told me that Gino got reported for breaking and trespassing.
Loser. And by the way, if they did, no one called me. But that can't be right, because that would mean that someone like Chad, who stole credit cards from veterans in a gym and always like.
I love how it's the veteran thing. It's so funny.
He forgot you did it on Veterans Day.
Oh, now it's on Veterans Day. We're adding more to it.
No, it's just funnier if you stole from veterans on Veterans Day.
That would mean that someone like Chad, who stole credit cards from veterans in a gym and always like, oh, it wasn't me. You understand what a piece of shit human being you are when you steal people's credit cards and then lie about it? Do you understand what a piece of shit human being you are when you fucking literally let someone fuck your wife because you think it will get you more views?
Chad, you're married?
Yeah, who fucked my wife? Who fucked my wife? I want answers. We defended you.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You understand what a piece of shit human being you are when you lie about someone fucking repeatedly on your stream and just fucking give out their numbers on air. Kevin did that while screaming the N-word. You understand?
Hey, Kevin.
Gino literally gave out my number on his show. What did I do, Gino? Gino, you literally gave out my number on his show. Like he gave it out a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I mean, now I did it, and then I also said the N-word. Okay. Wow, this is listen.
Stand while headbutt when you what a piece of shit human being you
He
are.
almost like knows where we're gonna watch. I mean, I never watched Gino.
Yeah, who does? He gets like
But somehow he knew we were gonna. He predicted the future or something. He knew we were gonna watch this.
You understand? While headbutting people in your building.
Gino, I got headbutted. I didn't headbutt anybody. I got headbutted.
I want to know who fucked my wife.
Did you fuck my wife?
Yeah, did someone fuck your wife?
It's from that movie. Did you fuck my wife? From Raging Bull. Did you fuck my wife?
Hey, I just want everyone in the chat to know if you don't have $5, then you need to reevaluate your life. That's what Gino says.
Wow, this is one of the great monologues in Dabbleverse history.
While
He
your
just got
fucking son
married.
when you fucking while your fucking son loses, excuse me, your daughter loses all fucking respect for you. Do you understand?
Send them the link.
He's
Kevin,
gotta-
send your kids the link.
You guys gotta get these stories straight. He's all over the place. He's got to hone in on one specific person and get the story straight. He hasn't done it yet.
What kind of piece of shit you are when you swap your wife and fucking literally say, well, I know I had guns and cocaine in the house.
Is that me now? I don't have any of this.
I think he's over at Steel Toe again. He's all over.
Thank God. There should be like pictures come up of who he's talking about because it changes all the time. So it's hard to keep straight.
Yeah, he's in and out, in and out.
I'm like, I have Chad's who fucked Chad's wife, and I have cocaine and guns.
House with
No, did-
my 5 children. What kind of piece
You know,
of
the
shit
story,
you are?
Kevin, the story is I fucked his wife while on cocaine and I stole her credit cards. That's the story.
Wait, you fucked whose wife?
I fucked someone's wife.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm just all over the place. Like,
no, I think you should fuck. It should be you fucked April.
I fucked April and gave her the cocaine and she gave me the guns and then I stole her credit cards.
I stole veteran.
Oh yeah, veterans.
I'm
Veterans
Veterans
Day.
Day.
When you swap your wife and fucking literally say, well, I know I had guns and cocaine in the house with my 5 children, but you're so arrogant and stupid. You think, do you understand? The Dabbleverse is nothing but giant pieces of turd.
Pieces of turd.
And he wants in. He needs the money. I need the money.
And you can say I'm in it because I fucking sit there and try to wrap my brain. Look, I'm an old dude. I'm just an old married guy. Just an old
55.
fucking married guy. Everyone knows Chad. Could you imagine being such an insecure, sweaty piece of garbage?
I think somebody should send this to Gavin. Gavin might give him a raise.
Why is he calling me sweaty now?
Oh, he's talking about you?
Garbage
Yeah.
like Chad's a married guy. Just an old fucking married guy. Everyone knows Chad. Could you imagine being such an insecure, sweaty piece of garbage like Chad
Sweaty.
Zumock that you don't even like doing stand-up that much? You do it because you're clinging to the balls, literally and figuratively, of Nick Swardson when you literally go on. He talks like a pro wrestler. I don't want to be a pro wrestler. I like doing stand-up. I should put my gig.
Chad, I mean, Gino, you don't have any gigs. No one books you, Gino. Now Gino's a stand-up. Before he was a podcaster or alcoholic. Now he doesn't have any podcasting. The fact that Gino was looking at that fucking what's the address? 35th Street at 904.
Yeah,
He was gonna let me check this out. That's probably what he told me. He goes, I'm gonna get my own brick and mortar radio station going.
he can't
And
let it
that's not
go.
working out. So now he's a stand-up.
Now he's a stand-up. I'll be at Side Splitters this weekend.
Bottom line.
You should.
Fucking, I should. Fucking
You
stuff
should.
coming up. I'm in fucking Jersey.
Whoa!
I'm looking at my wife's side. I'm in Jersey.
He's in Jersey.
Wow. Who books
Wow.
that?
Someone's doing well.
That's a tour.
Gino's got a gig in Jersey. Maybe he's doing it with Levy. Levy's the king of Jersey.
Maybe he's with Ray.
Why didn't he say the name of the comedy club?
Yeah, how you doing in the city, Gino? How many clubs are you past at and working at in the city?
Jersey, and then I'm in fucking PA, and then I'm fucking at Catch a Rising Star in Princeton.
Wow.
Wow.
They're still open?
Where else is Carol Pennington booking you?
I am.
It's like he can hear us. I am, Chad.
Nice butt. I'm looking at my wife's side. I'm in Jersey, and then I'm in.
I like when Gino tries to act like he's straight.
I'm in Connecticut. I'm doing shows.
Connecticut.
I like it. I'm fucking working on a fucking studio stuff that I like doing. People.
Okay.
Studio stuff. What the fuck? What does that mean?
I don't know. His arguments, I don't even know who he's yelling at or what's going on. I'm so confused.
Oh, he's gonna get a studio and then.
But nobody watches your show. Why get a studio? Like no one's watching the show, Gino.
Yeah, you had 118 people watching it when I jumped on, or when I just, found it. Because I opened my pooter and all kinds of shows pop up. I saw Gino, Whiskey Wednesday. I'm like, oh, they're back, and then they're back.
I am. But if you don't understand, I'll say it again.
Get an audience.
Understand how YouTube, this platform that banned me for, I guess it was only a week. I said 2. I must have read it wrong. This platform that banned me for
That's a good look for a guy, for a newlywed.
Literally just got married a couple days ago and he's
This
drunk.
whiskey bottle, half empty already. Whiskey Wednesday. Wow, in hot water.
fucking week because they hate the stuff we're saying. Because
Right. They're trying to suppress you, Gino, because they're afraid of you. Because all these truths. Somebody fucked Chad's wife. I headbutted somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody's on coke.
I stole credit cards from a veteran on Veterans Day.
you know who they love? Fat fucking Melton. Fat titted fucking cocaine fucking charges Melton. They love him. Why? Because he goes there and he shits on other people. You know they love? Kevin dying turkey neck fucking Brennan.
Whoa! Whoa!
I'm
Get
gonna
him
watch Gino every day. This is incredible.
We got to get him a roast battle going. This guy's good.
This is incredible.
Because he tells you to hate other people. You know,
Who should I hate, Kevin?
Just keep hating veterans. Veterans Day's coming up.
Yeah, fuck him.
they love Chad fucking Zumock because he goes on and he tells you to hate other people.
Yeah.
He's fucking tell you to hate the government that's coming after you.
What? About the government?
Oh yeah. Hey guys,
Chad
wait. Guys, hate the government. I forgot.
No, I think he thinks he's getting shut down for a week because he's anti-government, but we're more specific. We tell you to hate people, individuals.
Yeah.
Zumock, coming after you. None of these fucking people, when you give them money, point out that 30% of it, and don't get me wrong, I cannot thank you enough for the membership, Crimson Ghost. I cannot congrats Gino and Keanu. I cannot bolt Patricia.
Where's Stephen Bravo?
But none of them fucking tell you, hey, by the way, here's a Venmo if you want to give us Venmos. By the way, it is our wedding thing. And by the way, the wedding was fucking an absolute blast. Absolute fucking blast.
Finish your thought, Gino.
I mean, it was. Oh, and then
It's
they're
over
like,
now.
the cake? Are you fucking? I'm going to.
He didn't finish his take on the government and how we're wrong because we're telling you to hate individuals. Gino's saying hate the whole government.
And now he's on the wedding cake.
I'm going to. I'm going to. I'm going to. It's our first fight. I'm kidding.
It's your second fight?
Do you understand?
You should be on your honeymoon.
You understand? Like, we used to do a thing on my In Hot Water show. We were in a studio. And I would say about Tara.
What, is that where they want to live? Why is that up on the screen?
I don't know. But he really wants a studio. But he doesn't have an audience.
Right? I would say she'll call. Right? I would say she'll call. And it was a joke. Because I knew she was better off without me. And I knew she was getting married and had a kid. I never dedicated tweets to her to be like, oh, what a shit. I'm going to be honest. I'm not sure what went on at her wedding. I'm not even sure where it was. Somewhere in the States. Who's another? I have another extra. No. I mean, do we point out that Alex is insane? Yes. But I've never in my life seen like so much fucking, so much feedback on social media for our silly little wedding, which according to Alex was at a dilapidated movie. And again, that cake was fucking perfect. If you think fucking when we're fucking booking a venue where people are, I cannot remember the last wedding I was at where I'm like, hey, we got to go sit down and eat this fucking cake. I can tell you countless weddings I've been to where I return to the table. They're like, hey, did you ever try the cake? No, it was really good. The wedding cake is an afterthought for ritualistic fucking zeros. Okay. And don't get me wrong. If that's what you want, all the pomp and circumstance, let me tell you, fuck the wedding cake. Because I will tell you, Daddy was all about the apps and Daddy was all about dinner. Daddy was all about the salad. Daddy was all about the drinks.
I heard the salad was great.
He's all about the salad, Daddy. Wow.
Gino, I heard the salad was at your wedding was fantastic.
I heard it was a kick-ass salad. This is insane.
I love it.
This is insane. This might be the most.
And he said I hated stand-up too.
But Gino's going to go do stand-up now. I mean, he was going hard after Chad. And I was like, Chad, how does Chad even get on Gino's radar? He just got married.
I just heard somebody sent me information that he turned Gino in. I didn't do it. I just broke the news. So that's like getting mad at Ted Koppel for breaking the news.
Right, for the Iran hostage crisis.
Yeah, he had
'Cause
nothing to
did
do
a
with
show
it.
on it.
I just heard the guy contacted the building and contacted the police. That's all I heard. Gino,
Who,
so
the guy who owns the place?
no, there's a guy who sent me a message saying I contacted the building. He sent me the email and I contacted the police that Gino broke in. And that's all I said. I just reported it. I didn't do it. So you're mad at the wrong guy, Gino. And I want to know who fucked my wife.